When we think about manufacturing, we usually picture the factory floor, the loud, physical moment of a metal press slamming into a mold. However, a product's trajectory begins well before any steel is cut. The concept stage is where the fundamental design choices are first established. During these initial weeks, teams set the majority of a product's lifetime cost and define its physical character. These early sketches function as a blueprint for the entire company, influencing supply chains, setting manufacturing requirements, and eventual profit margins. Small oversights in this blueprinting phase can lead to significant issues downstream, often resulting in production delays or the need for physical redesigns. The decisions made during these first days determine how the assembly line will ultimately function. This diagram shows the relationship between two variables as a product moves from concept to tooling: design flexibility and the financial cost of making a change. In the early concept phase, flexibility is at its peak. Altering a silhouette or testing a different material at this stage carries zero financial friction. As the project moves towards tooling, the variables flip. The ability to make changes disappears, and the cost of any modification spikes upward. Once tooling steel is cut and molds are cast, a design change that took seconds on a screen becomes physically and financially prohibitive. This creates a deadline for certainty. Moving forward on the timeline without a validated design creates massive financial risk. To manage this risk, successful design teams use an operational strategy called front-loading. The first requirement is volume. Teams generate a wide range of divergent design directions as early as possible. Next, they replace linear iteration with parallel evaluation, comparing multiple directions at the same time. Every angle and iteration must be seen and vetted before the team allows the project to move toward the manufacturing stage. This process requires the discipline to pause the timeline, refusing to advance to tooling until all design variables are resolved. Winning teams don't rush to build. They extend the concept stage to eliminate doubt while changes are still inexpensive. The goal of exhaustive front-loading is to reach the point of physical commitment with total certainty in the design. This is the irreversible line, the threshold where a weightless concept becomes a rigid, tooled reality. To reach this threshold without losing market speed, teams need a way to perform 360-degree exploration of their ideas quickly. This is why Depix was designed. It makes high-volume exploration fast and comprehensive. By utilizing this speed, teams ensure that when they finally cross that irreversible line, they are doing it on purpose, with no hidden flaws. Design decisions are cheap as a sketch, brutal once tooled. See every angle before you build.